Hi, Blake from footballboots.co.uk, and today we're testing the brand new Soar Blue Vault Tiempo Legend V. The Tiempo Legend V was first launched in December 2013 and it's over a year old now. It's packed full of technology. It's designed to offer the highest levels of comfort and fit. It's worn by the likes of Andrea, Pirlo, Sergio, Ramos and Gerard, Pique, and it's packed full of technology. That's what Nike says, and it'll be interesting to see how it feels on the pitch. So we're here to find out. My first impressions of the Tiempo are very good. Now featuring a much more narrow toe box, the Tiempo fits much more snug than previous generations, and to me this is a good thing. The Tiempo is still one of the best options on the market for players with wide feet like me. Definitely go true to size with Tiempo. I went true to size my 10.5 UK and it's very tight right out of the box. Potentially you could even go half a size up from your natural size for a bit more room. I'd say go to true to size because the leather will expand a little over time. In terms of comfort, you can guarantee an absolutely sensational fit from heel to toe with the Tiempo Legend. This is something Nike have guaranteed for several generations. And this is probably the most important part of the Tiempo Legend, the fact that it is super comfortable right out of the box. So in terms of break-in, right out of the box, the Tiempo will mold to your feet. Give yourself 2 to 3 gentle break-in sessions to fully break these boots in. The Soleplate may need some extra break-in time to break it in fully. But overall, this is a great boot to break in and it should be very comfortable right out of the box. This version of the Tiempo Legend V is topped off with a brand new template. The new Soar Blue Vault colorway is arguably the best design so far for the Tiempo. Using Soar Blue as the primary colour and Vault Yellow as the trim colour, Nike have certainly nailed this design. Again featuring the highest levels of K-leather, right out of the box the leather fits naturally around my foot for great comfort. Boasting cross stitching on the forefoot for added structure, the stitches add a touch of friction between the boot and the ball. In my own opinion, you won't find a better K-leather boot on the market today. So bring it closer, you've got these cross stitches on the forefoot here and it's just featured on the forefoot. The medial side of the boot doesn't really have much stitching at all, it's just a seam along here and a bit around the big swoosh logos, but that's it in terms of stitching. The 5th generation of Tiempo is much different from other leather boots and it will not uptake as much water through the use of the HyperShield technology. The Tiempo is 73% more water resistant than the previous Legend 4 boot, meaning the boot will not gain weight throughout the course of a match. This is one of the few leather boots which would suit a wet and muddy winter pitch. So you've got this HyperShield logo here. It's just a waterproof application to the entire upper, making it water resistant, and it's going to be great for wearing in wet and muddy pitches because the upper won't absorb as much water. It's a great feature to the Tiempo Legend V. With a new toe box design, the boot is much more snug than previous Tiempos. The sole is made of a TPU material and is quite thin, meaning the sole should break in quite easily. A 4 heel and 8 forefoot stud configuration is designed to distribute stud pressure evenly and penetrate the ground quicker. This is arguably the most stable and comfortable sole plate in Nike's pro level silos. So it's going to be great for just overall comfort under your foot. Protection wise, this boot will benefit most players. The upper is not thin and a foam pad on the tongue and internal heel counter ensure a stable, comfortable and protective feel and fit. It's probably one of the best boots on the market in terms of protection. Durability wise, Nike's HyperShield technology means this boot will last longer than the previous generation. Leather boots usually last maybe 2 to 3 seasons before they break down, but this Tiempo should last you much longer, a huge benefit to this version of the Tiempo Legend. So the first thing you look for in a football boot is comfort, and that's exactly what you get with the Tiempo Legend V. It's great for players with wide feet like me. It's definitely on the cheaper side of things in terms of the Nike boots available. The Obra and the Superfly are much more expensive than the Tiempo Legend V. In terms of wearing this boot in soft grounds and muddy wet pitches, it's again a great choice because the HyperShield technology makes this boot 75% more water resistant, so it's going to be great for wearing on muddy wet pitches, and it's going to last you a much longer time than the Tiempo Legend 4. I would definitely recommend this boot to anyone that wants a comfortable football boot and it's not worried about the thickness of the upper and the weight of the boots. So that's my conclusion of the Tiempo Legend 5. Hope you liked it. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more reviews like this and have a look at our unboxing of the Soar Blue Volt Tiempo Legend 5. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.